To my ex, I used to think every relationship was meant to last forever. Now I understand something differently. Some people do not enter our lives to stay. They come to teach us something about love, about pain, about loneliness, about ourselves. And maybe that was us. When we first met, I thought life was simply moving forward. Two people meeting, getting married, starting a family, doing what adults were supposed to do. But if I'm honest now, with the wisdom of time and the quiet honesty that comes after pain, I don't think I ever truly loved you. Not deeply, not soulfully. I think I was simply at an age where marriage felt like the next step. And maybe I was afraid of choosing differently, afraid of uncertainty, afraid of ending up alone. So two people who were never truly right for each other walked into the same story at the wrong time. And for a while, we both tried to make it work. But some relationships do not fail because one person is evil. Sometimes they fail because two souls were never truly aligned. And no matter how much effort people make, misalignment eventually becomes exhaustion. Still, I don't write this letter with hatred. I don't even write it with anger anymore. Time has softened many things. What remains now is clarity, and strangely, gratitude too. Because although our relationship brought confusion, disappointment, and emotional loneliness, it also gave me the two greatest gifts of my life, our children. And no matter what happened between us, that part will always matter. They are innocent, beautiful, precious, little souls sent into this world through two imperfect people. Sometimes I look at them and realize even painful chapters can still create something beautiful. And maybe that is one of life's deepest mysteries. But there is also truth I can no longer avoid. Being with the wrong person slowly teaches a woman to abandon herself, to settle, to suppress intuition, to survive emotionally instead of feeling alive. And I did that for too long. I ignored loneliness. I ignored incompatibility. Ignored the quiet voice inside me that kept whispering, "This is not where your soul belongs." But life has a strange way of eventually forcing truth to the surface. And when things ended, I thought the hardest part would be losing the relationship. But actually, the hardest part was facing myself, facing the years, the choices, the grief, the fear, the realization that I had spent so much of my life trying to make something work that was never truly meant for me. And yet, that pain changed me. It woke me up, slowly, through heartbreak, silence, and emotional exhaustion. I started finding myself again, not the version of me who was trying to please everyone, not the version who was afraid of being alone, but the quieter, truer version underneath all of that. And maybe that is why I no longer need to hate you, because hatred keeps people spiritually connected. And I want freedom now, real freedom. The kind that comes when the person finally says, "What happened, happened. The debt between us is complete." In another life, maybe we would never have met. Or maybe we still would have, just long enough to learn the lessons we needed. Because now I understand, meeting was fate. Leaving was the karma finishing itself. And honestly, there is peace in that realization. No revenge, no bitterness, no more asking why, just acceptance. Two people crossed paths, two people shared part of a journey, and now that journey is over. I hope our children do not repeat our emotional patterns. I hope they learn that love should feel peaceful, not constantly painful. I hope they choose relationships from emotional alignment, not fear, pressure, or loneliness. I hope they become brave enough to walk away from what their soul knows is wrong. That is something I learned too late. But maybe late lessons still matter. To my ex, this letter is not really for you. It is for me. Because healing begins when a woman stops replaying the past and finally releases it. Not pretending it never hurt. Not pretending it was beautiful. But no longer carrying it like a wound that defines her. So today, I let go. Not dramatically, not angrily, just quietly, like autumn leaves finally falling from a tree that no longer needs to hold them. We owe each other nothing now. In this life, may we stop hurting each other. In the next life, may we no longer owe each other anything at all. And somewhere beyond all the pain, all the regret, all the unfinished emotions, I hope both of us finally find peace.